Welcome, everyone. My name is Mistress Sweepy, and we're at podcast number 2 today. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. You guys, I love you all. Thank you. And welcome to another edition of our podcast number 2. And today we're going to be talking about video editing software. So we'll start at the beginning, but before we do that, I just wanted to give a nice shout out to everyone out there in Omaha this morning. It is a beautiful morning, nice and fall-like, and anyways, just a shout out to everyone in Omaha this morning, as well as to everyone everywhere listening. I appreciate you all. Love to you all. So let's dive into video editing software. So I've divided up the video editing software tools into separate categories. We'll start with the first one, which is the easiest editors. These are the smooth start for beginners. So if you're a beginner like myself, these are the video editing tools that I would highly recommend you start with. So again, the names may sound complex, but they really are, if you devote the time and energy, they're easy to figure out. First one is, let's go start with the first one. The first one is called CapCut. CapCut is a free cross-platform software tool. It also is great for video, for social media creators like TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, or for anyone who values speed and simplicity. It offers drag and drop editing, built-in captions, AI background removal, and even a 8K exports. Its interface is sleek for pros, but friendly enough for first-time users. So I highly recommend checking out the website. I was on it earlier just to kind of look around, and their homepage is amazing. Like, you can download it, you can try it online. They also have pricing as well. So I highly recommend checking it out. It's definitely worth it. The other one that they have is called Wondershare Filmora, which at first when I saw the name, I'm like, this doesn't seem like video editing software, but it is. So Filmora bridges the gap between simplicity and power. It lets users craft cinematic edits without diving into pro level settings. So they have an expert smooth transitions, drag and drop motion tracking, and AI noise removal. It's perfect for vloggers and small businesses that need quick, beautiful videos with minimal setup time. So if you're a business, if you need to do a quick video of your brand or your product, this is definitely the way to go. Or if you're a vlogger, I highly recommend this one as well. Check out the website. That's actually quite cool. I actually like it. The next one is Movavi Video Editor. So Movavi offers room to grow without becoming overwhelming. It's built for storytellers who've moved past beginner basics, but that they don't want the complications of a pro editor feature. It has a clean interface and guided tutorials to make things easier. And speaking of guided tutorials, I highly recommend checking out YouTube videos. I'm a beginner with video editing. I'm a complete novice. I will highly admit that I am completely new at it. I go to YouTube and look at the videos because they help to figure out how to use the software. So for all you newbies out there, go to YouTube. I highly recommend it. So those are the top 3 beginner video editing software tools. Now we're going to go into the intermediate range, which I like to call flexibility versus power. So the first one is Cyberlink Power Director 365. This one has a professional feel, but yet it's approachable. So don't let the homepage fool you, thinking it's this huge pro, oh my gosh, I got all these things I gotta learn. It's actually very approachable and very easy to figure out. It offers a 100-track timeline, AI motion effects, 360-degree editing, and dynamic stabilization, all while being much faster than the price suggests. Yes, there is a price with it. Highly recommend checking it out. If you can afford it, I would suggest getting it. It's great for editors, people who are working on YouTube or documentary style content that want depth without frustration. Highly recommend it if you're into that category where you want to do a documentary, but yet you don't want to be a pro, pay for like an expensive pro package. The other one, the name, I love the name. I never would have figured this would be a name for video editing, but it's cute. Camtasia Studio. So if you want to make tutorials or video courses, this is the editor to use. It records screens and webcam footages at the same time and lets you add animated content and callouts and captions. So basically, it's got a clear layout, but it's mostly for education-based video contenter. So if you are a content creator and you're more on the educational side, this is the place to go. Or if you're a business, or if you're a teacher, you're making a video course or a tutorial of how to do something, this is where to go. I highly recommend it. And don't let the name fool you. It's actually a great website. The other one is called HitFilm Express or HitFilm Pro. It's one and the same. This is more for creative straddling videos and visual effects. It offers a blend of editing and composition tools for simple learning, and it's great. Comes highly recommended for gaming channels or indie filmmakers experimenting with effects. So if you're an indie filmmaker out there, or a soon-to-be indie filmmaker, or if you have a gaming channel, highly recommend you check out the website. Check out their pricing. It depends. Some people, something could be pricey, something might not be as bad. I highly recommend checking it out. It's definitely worth it. So those are the top 3 for the intermediate range. Again, power versus flexibility. Last is the mother of all, professional. These are the top 3 professional video editing softwares I call powerhouses of the pros. So these ones are editing softwares that are used by Hollywood post-production teams and studios, major networks, large content teams. They deliver control, but they're demanded, and you need to have skill, time, and patience to figure out how to use the softwares. So the first one, Final Cut Pro, which I believe, Charles, is also for Windows, right?
Yeah.
That's correct. Okay, got it. So Final Cut Pro you can use it for Windows or for Apple. It's basically the golden middle between intuitive and professionalism. Its magnetic timeline, blazing fast rendering, and integration with motion makes it ideal for trying to balance speed with precision, and depending on how you want your video to turn out. Once you figure out the tools and how to maneuver the website, it delivers broadcast level polished videos without bogging down your workflow. So once you figure out how to use it, you figure out all the nuts and bolts and whistles and bells and whistles and all that, it's going to be perfect. You'll have quality polished videos. The next one is my personal favorite. It's called the Adobe Premiere Pro. I love this one. I actually have this one, but I have it as a student package. So if any college students out there, or even just any students, I would suggest checking the website. I believe that they do offer a subscription for students at a discount. I highly recommend checking it out. So Premiere Pro is used everywhere from YouTube to Netflix productions. It integrates seamlessly with Photoshop and After Effects and handles multicam, chroma keying, and color grading expertly. The learning curve is steep. It demands time, a lot of time, and a monthly subscription. So they do offer 7-day free trials, which is great to try it out. But again, you have to put a credit card in, because after 7 days they will charge you. But again, it is time consuming. You need to devote the time and patience and energy to learn how to use it. But once you master it, piece of cake, you are flying high. Last one, again, this last name is one that I like the name, but I never thought it would be a video editing tool, called DaVinci Resolve. This is as deep of editing software tools as it gets. It handles entire film pipelines, editing, color, correction, fusion effects, Fairlight audio post-production. It has a free version, But again, it's only free for so long. If you're looking to become one of the pros, this is probably one of the software packages I highly recommend. But I've been told by people who have used it that this can take months to get familiarized with, depending on your learning curve, your learning, how you learn and pick up, this sort of material. Resolve can take months to learn, but once you master it, you're flying high, and the beauty of it, no plugins are required. So those are my top 3. So just a quick recap. So we're going to put them in ease of use ranking. So beginners would be like CapCut, Filmora, and Movavi. Their skill level is very easy, but they have limited features and they're great for beginners. So if you're a beginner, highly recommend checking it out. Intermediate range director is Power Director, Camtasia, and HitFilm. The skill level is moderate. It's once you master the beginning, you should be able. You won't have a problem with those packages. They're powerful, but they're still manageable. So I highly recommend, if you're not a novice like me, I would definitely suggest checking out those options. Advanced, if you want to be a Hollywood producer or a Netflix producer, if you want the creme de la creme, as they say. Final Cut, Premiere Pro, DaVinci Resolve. They're challenging, but they give you full creative control, but there are some steep learning curves. So it's a matter of devoting time and patience to getting acclimated with the programs and how to develop quality videos. Now, I do want to mention there's some hidden gem video editing tools out there for those who, they want something quick, or they don't want to devote a lot of time and energy into doing it. Like, for example, Shotcut. Shotcut is an open source, endlessly customizable program that's great for Linux, works on Linux, and is budget conscious friendly. So if you need something quick, but you don't want to spend a subscription, or you don't want to do a 7-day free trial, you need something right away on the fly, highly recommend trying that out. The other one is OpenShot. It's a simplified free editor with a linear timeline, ideal for trimming and transitions. Definitely check it out if you're trying to do some quick video editing and you need something right away and you need to move some stuff around in your videos. Highly check it out. Lastly, Avid Media Composer. This is the veteran of the editing world. It's been used in studios for decades. It's incredibly powerful tool, but it is hard to learn. So this is something that you would need to devote time and energy into. On that note, we're done for this episode today. I hope everyone has learned a lot about this. Again, highly check it out. If you have any questions, you can always send us a text, 802-636-7859, and we will be happy to answer any questions you have. Again, definitely check these out, and I wish everyone the best. Thank you for joining, and thank you for listening. It means a lot to me. I appreciate it. Love to everyone, and peace out.